Wait a minute.
Did he get a piece
Wait
of
a minute. Wait a minute. Go! Go!
Let's go! Let's go! Home run, let's get it.
Yes!
Get him up out Woke up, home run, in a tip, in it. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look at what Pinky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Dre. Give it to DeJounte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Dre. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan.
Oh
Let's go. Go, dog. Go, dogs. Go, dogs. Sickle.
Now you gonna make me chump. Now you gonna make me chump.
We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? It's your boy Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Shonda is the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Dream, the Bulldogs, even my wife Gators. Appreciate you coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding ding to get all our latest videos. Let's get into it. Let's go. Money Mike up the bat right now, 0-2 to count. 2-0 to count. All right, 2-1 to count. Strike right down the middle. Money Mike leading off, batting 308. Wow. And you know, I was wondering if Money Mike could ever be a leadoff hitter. I know it's by necessity right now, but he's been playing well. 2-2 to count. 100 miles per hour. Oh my goodness. This dude got some gasoline. Goodness gracious. Magnificent Mind, Magic Man in the building. As always, welcome back, fam. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded to you. Here's one in the pitch. Money Mike fouls that off. Another 100 mile per hour joint. Golly, this dude got a rocket arm. What's up? What's up with the Midwest teams? Got all these rocket arm starting pitchers. Here's one to pitch. Strike three. And Money Mike's about to waste the challenge. 1-on-1. Why are you wasting the challenge? And again, I don't care if you've been the best batter for the Braves this season. Well, second best. Stop wasting challenges. It ain't even worth challenging that early in the game. Like, it's really not. It's the first out in the game. Are you going to hit a grand slam? Was it 3-2 to count? That's a waste. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. I don't know, Gibby. I'm kind of not trying to think negatively. 0-2 to count. No, I don't think the manager should, because they can look at it on replay real quick. I think that it should be a rule that teams should tell their batters and pitchers, they cannot use it. Batters and pitchers, you can't use it. Here's one to pitch, and that ball squirts over there to the second baseman. He's out. All right. Hey, we scored a lot too. You ask for more hitting, that's what happens. The pitching is it's a seesaw effect. Here's one the pitch. 0-1 to count. Matteo at the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 1-2-3. Matt Olson throws his bat down in disgust. 1-1. You should never challenge this early. You only challenge when the game is in the balance. That's a selfish challenge. That's a look at me. I got a good eye challenge. First, you're the first batter of the game. The implications of you missing that call and us down to 1 challenge is huge. Should never be allowed. Need a strong tongue lashing for that. Hey, sir, you are the first batter of the game. Had to tell this to Ronald, I'm telling it to you. The game was not in balance. 2-2 to count. Don't waste our time. Don't waste our challenges like that. Yes, it's a waste. Even if you were right, you should have never challenged right there. That's just where I'm at. Eat it. They're way too close for you to, maybe. Hoping it's a half an inch off. Yeah, the things that is at your shoe tops they call a strike, fine. Challenge that. Anything remotely close, stop it. %100% selfish. %100% selfish. All right, here's one in the pitch. That ball popped up. Golden locks up the pitch. What's up, Kenneth Clark? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Here's one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. 1-1's the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. Magnum. That ball fouled off. That was ball 3. Thankfully, he swung at it. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right there to who was it? Austin Riley. Ooh, good throw by Austin Riley. They're gonna wait and see if he got him. That's a close call. All right. Great defense by Austin Riley. Here's the winding pitch. Top of the strike zone, just missed. 85-mile-per-hour slider. 1-0 count. Lowe's up the bat, batting .247 on the season. Here's the winding pitch. That's way too high. 2-0 to count. Fouled off. So 1 to count. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball squirted out to right field. Base hit. Here's the winding pitch. Come on, Grant. Good job. Let's do it again. On 1 to count. Ryan Reynolds up the bat, batting .281 on the season. 13 home runs and 56 RBIs. That ball way too low. 1-1 is the count. Here's one. The pitch swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll love a double play right here. Here's one. The pitch swing and a miss. Go sit down. Good job, Grant.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Grant Holmes with strikeout. His first, hopefully many. Jorge Mateo starting. Then they put in Joey Bart. Valdez up the bat, batting .311. 2-0 to count. Sinker, 93-mile-per-hour, lower inside half. Missed it about 2 inches off the plate. Strike. Perfect pitch inside corner. Dare you to challenge it. All right, 2-2 to count. Let's go, Grant. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way in the dirt. Full count. 3-2 to count. Got him. Ghosted down. Good pitch. 2 chairs in the chat for Grant Holmes.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down.
Good job by Grant Holmes.
Go sit down. Hey.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, so good first inning by Grant Holmes. Love to see it. I got Drake Baldwin coming up next. See if we can do something with it. Grab me a beverage. All right, swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count. Drake Baldwin. Let's go, Drake. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball center cut, 99 mile per hour. Couldn't catch up to it. 1-1 is the count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing got a miss. Down goes Drake. Flailing at a slider that was nowhere near the strike zone. All righty then. Mauricio Dubon coming up. Let's go, Dubon. Here's one the pitch. And that ball, second baseman, great defense. Out. I mean, you know Drake been going bad when Dubon is batting better than him. His average is much better than his. 20 points higher. Here's one in the pitch. That's a strike. 99 mile per hour. Olson Rider looking at it. About thigh high. Perfect pitch. Here's one in the pitch. That ball blew right past him. 99 mile per hour. 4-2 to count. Man, it used to be so fun when we had Spencer Strider doing this. You know? Here's the one in the pitch. High fastball, 99 mile per hour. 1-2 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. 99 mile per hour miss. Just on the upper outside corner. 2-2 the count. Good eye by Olson Riley. And he threw a 90-mile-per-hour slider right down the center of the plate. Here's the one to pitch way outside. 3-2 the count. Good eye. We did not bite on that. Good at bat by Olson Riley right now. 3-2 the count. Here's the one to pitch. Threw him another slider. And popped it up straight in the sky, and they'll be out number 3. Yep, infield pop up. Shortstop got it. That's out number 3. All right. We're going to the bottom half of the second inning. Still 0-0. All right, another pitching duel. Is it a pitching duel or bad offense? You be the decider. What you think, chat? Jolly Woods, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you. I hope not, man. I hope that the Pirates don't score first. Dude had had 3 home runs. Here's the one to pitch, ball outside. I think they're gonna be careful. I will hope they be careful with O'Hearn. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. 2-0 to count. Here's one to pitch. Popped up. Foul ball. Here's the one to pitch. The ball fouled off. 2-2 to count. Let's go. All right, that ball hit right to Ozzy Albies. He got it. That's out number 1. Good job. Finally getting this dude out. Dude is a menace. All right. That's one down. 2 to go. Gonzalez up the bat, batting .314 on the season. Man, they got a lot of guys batting near or over 300. Must be nice. We only got one. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. And that's Money Mike. One to the count. Way to get ahead. Let's go. Finish him. One to the count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Low and outside in the dirt. That's all right. Trying to get him a fish at a slider. He wasn't trying to fish. In the Allegheny. 1-2 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Grant Holmes with another chair. Go sit down. There's 3 chairs in the chat, man. Come on. That's 3 strikeouts, 3 chairs. Let's go. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, 1-1 is the count. Come on. KP Scully, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. I'm all right, man. Can't complain. If I did, nobody would care. Marcell Ozuna is up the bat, a.k.a. the Big Bear, facing his old team, batting .202. See, they bench him. The only reason they playing him is because it's Grant Holmes. That ball outside. 2-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 2-2 to count. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Two outs, nobody on. Marcell Ozuna up the bat versus his old team. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up sky high. Can Bart get it? No. Foul ball. Full count. Don't walk Marcell. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball going down the right field line. Caught. Oh, no. Yaz goes over the fence, but did not catch it. He's okay. Woo, he's okay. Good effort by Yaz. Here's the winding pitch. That ball way too low. And he walked him. Grant Holmes walks the worst hitter on the Pirates. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. We'll see. Jared Chirillo of the bat, batting 240. Ball way too low. Ball one. Foul ball, 1-1 is the count. The ball fouled off. 1-2 is the count. Let's go. Let's go, Grant. You got this, bro. Well, I hope you do. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. One and two of this count right now with Grant Holmes on the bump. Chirillo at the bat. At the plate, excuse me. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Grant Holmes with 4 strikeouts. Let's go. 4 strikeout equal 4 chairs. Let's go. Go sit down. Go time.
Go sit down.
All right, man. So, very low scoring affair right now. There ain't nobody scratch. Pitching duel, but guess what? We ain't losing. Got an opportunity to come out and score this time, so let's get it. If a truck company gives you employee pricing, is it really employee pricing anymore? Just saw this commercial. I was just like, I've always wondered about that. Ken Clark said, and a base hit coming up in the top of the third. I hope so. MLB Jam. I like that shirt. Here's one in the pitch. The ball outside, miss. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up. Infield pop up. Caught. 1-1 was the count. Gonzalez with the catch. Out number 1. Infield pop up. Come on, guys. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Oh, 1 to count. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Bart Simpson. Breezy. What's up, Breezy?
Breezy
Oh, Bart might got a
says,
hold of one. It's going
"What's
bad
up, fam
back
and
to the
Magic
wall.
Man?"
Come on, Bart. Ah, caramba. Caught at the wall. I was going to say, eat my shorts. I was going to say it, but 1-1. Damn it, boy. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Mateo playing. Back and forth he go. Back and forth he go. Natasha in the building. What up, Natasha? What up, that ball fouled off. Sheesh. 0-2 the count. Mateo down to 248 on the season.
Magic
Here's
Man
one
2
in the pitch.
says, "Smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are available."
Saw a new trailer for Dune coming out, Dune 3. Can't wait for that movie. Gonna be awesome. I like the first 2. And the TV show, The Prophecy. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. But if you don't like a slow burn, you're not gonna like Dune. But Dune is excellent. If you like a lot of pew pew, here's the one in the pitch. It's science fiction with a lot of good writing. 1-2 is the count for Mateo. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. Did he go? I don't think he did. He did not. 2-2 to count. Timeout. All right. Jones set. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike 3. And there goes the rest of our There goes the rest of our challenges. Two selfish ass challenges. That all of the baseball hit the strike zone. You're hitting 248. You don't know the strike zone like that. Now we got no freaking challenges. Thank you, Money Mike. Thank you, Mateo. Eminem, thank you. Big dummy.
You big dummy.
What? This ain't spring training, bro. Walk your butt over there. So stupid.
You big dummy.
If you're not hitting over 330, you have no business as a batter challenging anything. No sense. I start finding people. If I'm West, if I'm Walt Weiss, I'm finding people, man. If you ain't my catcher, you make an emotional challenge and you dead wrong, like dead wrong. That's a penalty, man. That's a fine. Yeah, man, it's the bottom half of the third inning. We out of challenges. Yep. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. I mean, way too low. 2-0 to count. Davis batting, my bad. He's worse than Marcel. Batting 155. You better not walk him. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit hard, but foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three and 1 to count. Here's the one to pitch, and you hit him. What the actual? So 155 hitter. That obviously he's fast. 155 hitter, and you hit him. You were gonna walk him anyway. Yeah, that does make it bad, Southside. What makes it worse are it's selfish. It's selfish. Here's one to pitch. There was no game in the balance. No rally going on. Nobody on base. No trying to get runners in. It was flat out selfish. Both of them. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 0-2 to count. I get you, Natasha. See, here's the thing. Use your challenge when you're about to you feel like you need a rally. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it when nobody on base is 2 outs. Don't do it when you're the first batter of the game. Those were selfish. Is anybody on base? Do we have runners in scoring position? Are we trying to start a rally, keep a rally going? All right, that's one. And no double play because of a horrible throw by Olson Riley. No double play because Olson Riley threw a duck over there. Or maybe it was Mateo's fault because he wasn't coming across the bag early. Here's one in the pitch. That ball crush. Is it a catch? Yes. One in trap power. Yes. Served up the meatball. He just couldn't eat it. Thank the Matrix. Yeah, just in the third inning, yeah. Well, no, Money Mike was the first batter.
Says.
He did the first batter of the game.
As well.
Challenge. That ball fouled off. One to one to count. Reynolds 0 for 1. Let's make that 0 for 2, please. Ball at the top of the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike. Good pitch. Here's one to pitch. Oh, just missed outside. 3-2 to count. $85-mile-per-hour. We're late on it, though. He wasn't looking to get jammed like that. 3-2 to count. 2 out shenanigans. And that ball hit the right field. Base hit, and a runner will go to third base. So you got runners on the corners. Good hit by Reynolds. 2 outs. 2 out shenanigans. Come on, Grant. 94 mph inside, trying to get it, sneak it in. He's waiting on it. Valdez up the pit. I mean the bat. Oh goodness. It's like a top 3 offense in the league right now. That ball fouled off. We used to be. Till we got injured and everybody got hurt, you know, and our bats went cold simultaneously, the entire roster, outside of Money Mike and Matty O and Ozzy Albies. Here's one to pitch that ball outside. Could have challenged it, but we ain't got none. 1-1 is the count. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. 2-2 to count. Bottom half of the 3rd inning. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Grant Holmes trying to get out of this situation. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right down the line, but foul ball. Down the 3rd base line. Whoa, ball right up underneath the chin. Goodness gracious. 3-2 to count. That ball center of the plate, but he popped it up. Ozzy Albies underneath it. That's out number 3. All right, so no harm, no foul. Still 0-0. No harm, no foul. I'll be right back. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Oh, and 2 is the count. Money Mike up the bat. Glad he didn't swing at that. So happy he didn't swing at that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So elated he didn't swing at that. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye for not swinging at that too. 2-2 to count. Here's one to pitch and swing and a miss. Threw a slider. He was up ahead of it looking for the fastball. Never had a chance. He got 45 pitches with an out in the top half of the 4th inning. He is dealing. Here's one to pitch. 1-0 to count. Ozzy 0 for 1. Let's make that 1 for 2, please. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off quickly in the 1-1 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. Ozzy Alvis hit it right to the first baseman. He steps on the bat. That's out number 2. All 3 pitches. What's up, Smizzy? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Here's the one to pitch. Matty O fouls that off. 0-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. One and two is the count. Matteo at the bat. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 99-mile-per-hour heater. Of the 52 pitches. Here's the one to pitch. Fastball running in right at the knees. Perfect pitch. 99-mile-per-hour. Fouled it off. Glad he got a bat on it. 2-2 the count. Slider slid too fast. 3-2 the count. Good eye. Swing and a miss. Threw him a slider. Chunked his bat in disgust once again, but hey, good pitch. 0-0. Right now, the Braves don't have a hit. Pirates got 2 hits. The Braves ain't got 1 hit. One solitary soul. Ah, man. Like we're getting worse, unfortunately. And I don't think Ronald can solve all our problems. It'll help. It's not going to solve everything. We need Ronald back. We need not only back, but playing better than what he was when he left. And we need other guys like Olson Riley and Drake Baldwin to wake the heck up. To go from 315 to 255 mean you are in a tremendous slump. Here's the one to pitch. That ball hit, going back to the wall. Yes. Mateo got it. I mean, Mauricio DeBon got it. Here's the one to pitch. Look at the bunt. Popped up. Foul ball. Not really, man. Not really that hard to believe. Everybody cools off, and you compound cooling off with all the injuries, and you got
Magic
what you
Man
got.
2 says, it's hard to believe this is the same Braves team that began the year unstoppable.
Ain't really that hard, man. People get hurt. Other people get cooled off. No one expected Don Smith to hit 350 for the remainder of the season. He's coming back down to earth. Gas has been an unadulterated flop. He was a flop when we were scoring. Swing and a miss, strike three. Let's go. Go sit down. Grant Holmes in a flat out pitching duel right now. Love to see it. Let's go. Grant Holmes got 5 strikeouts. Let's go. 5 chairs in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey.
Coupled with a couple of injuries.
Go sit down. Hey.
Guys come back from injury ain't the same. Austin Riley ain't been the same the whole year. We were doing all this without Austin Riley being better. Ronald struggling at the beginning of the season. But you had Money Mike at the back end of the lineup, and Dom was hitting well, and that pretty much solidified the back end of the lineup. So we got production out of the back end. And Drake was just on fire. Once he got hurt, he came back. He ain't been the same player. One will wonder if he's still hurt. Oh, yeah, bringing Kim in every time just definitely stunted everything. Here's one to pitch that whole he'll figure it out type of thing. It ain't working. Don't panic. We'll figure it out. You ain't figuring it out. Three and 1 to count. Marcell Ozuna up the bat again. He induced a walk before. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. Batting 202. Riley makes the most money on this team, Magic Man. He is not going to the minor leagues. That will never happen.
Magic Man 2 says
He'll be traded before
Riley
that happens.
is one decision away from the minors.
Here's the wind the pitch. And Marcell Ozuna rips that thing down the left field line. That's a base hit. So Marcell induced a walk and got a hit. Grant Home up to 79 pitches. Oh, yeah, Spencer Strider came back, wasn't the same, got hurt again. He gone. We ain't had swelling about the whole season. J.R. Ritchie come back and give up 6 runs. Here's the one to pitch. That ball hit Austin Riley. That's one. That's it. That's the end of the 4th inning. Absolute pitching duel right now. The Pirates only got 3 hits. The Braves got NAM hit. Not no hits, not 0 hits, NAM. That's exactly why I said it like that. NAM hit. The fact that Kim only makes $3 million less than Austin Riley is a crime in itself. One year, $20 million. We'll see, Magic Man.
Magic Man 2 says there's a good chance, if nothing changes, the Braves end up fighting for a wild card. A rebuild might be in the horizon.
Well, we're not going to pay a lot of money for anybody else with the impending strike. That's why we were never going to get Screwball on a rental. Here's the one to pitch. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Drake Baldwin up the bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Magic Man 2 says
Here's the one to
what
pitch.
I don't understand about
Drake
the Braves
Baldwin cannot lay off the low
they see the struggles
change
and
up.
they have players in minors
Can't lay off of
that,
it anymore.
for some reason, they won't move up to the roster.
That's the hole in his bat. Maybe they're looking at Drake Baldwin as like, hey, maybe we don't want to ruin these guys because the league done found them out. He got to work it through it. Maybe it's just simple as somebody's getting paid this and they're going to play. Or we're going to look at Alex Anthopoulos stupid. It's the Braves way. That's just what we do. We don't bring up guys uber early unless they're just like super raking. I guess those guys aren't really super raking. I guess. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball hit right there to first base. And that step on the bat. Still hitless. All right, go tell your mama, friends, uncles, and cousins we watching a no-hitter right now. Unfortunately, it's against the Braves. Always wanted to commentate a no-hitter. Not against my team, though. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Well, one to count. Check swing. Did he go? I don't know. They didn't show the umpire. No, he did not. One ball, one strike. Here's the one to pitch. That ball too high. 2-1 is the count. Swing got a miss. Olson Riley. 3-2 to count.
Magic Man 2 says, "It's the Barrel Man curse. You exposed the Miz. Now the rest of the season is happening."
I guess so. I guess so. Here's one to pitch. Olson Riley swings at another high piece of cheese. And we still ain't got a hit. Going to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Big old goose eggs across the board. I mean, our batting is hitting new lows. We look lost out there. I don't know what you can do, man. To be honest. Ronald ain't gonna fix this. Oh, man. Craig, what up, fam? Yep, a no-hitter through 5 innings. Yeah. Yep. Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. Appreciate you coming through that time. It's so bad they got Paul Bird sitting behind home plate. And that's a home run. No, it's caught by Dubon. Yes. Yes, it's caught by Dubon. Great catch. Off the bat, it looked like it was a home run. Thank the Matrix. This dude been going slap off. Away. And that corner is 325, short porch. Murphy ain't played, Southside. Murphy ain't played. But yeah, Austin Riley definitely ain't. Yeah. Murphy ain't played. I mean, he been hurt. And then he ain't played this season. He came back and still hurt. One on one is the count. Magnum up the bat, batting 302. Here's one in the pitch. That ball, strike. 1 on 1 is the count. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Almost hit him. Did not. Thank the Matrix. We don't need no extra runners on base. There's a walking peanut out there dapping up people. All right. Brandon Lowe at the bat. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the first inning. 1 of the 3 hits by the Pirates today. It's one in the pitch, ball way outside. Come on, guys. 2-0 to count. Come on. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. Good pitch. 84-mile-per-hour slider. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up in the air. And Money Mike underneath it. That should be out number 3. All right. Good job. Applause in the chat. Straight up pitching duel. Straight up pitching duel. That's the end of the 5th. We're going to the top half of the 6th inning, man. Braves ain't got damn hit. You want me to lean back? We started to score. All right, I'm going to lean back. I'm going to lean back. Let's see if it worked. The lean back effect. On guard. Can't go out like this now. Not like this. Mm-mm. 8:01, guys, in the 6th inning. So a little bit, you know, past, what was that, 21 minutes? Hour 21? We started at 6:40. That's it for Grant. He can't do no more than that. Here's the one to pitch. That ball almost hit him in the foot. Might have should have let it. Yes, you getting hit in the shin is better than you trying to swing the bat at this point. Here's the one to pitch. Yes, hit that ball, but it's a foul ball. That ball popped up. Out. Number 1 off 3 pitches. I don't know. It ain't working. We'll see. Bart Simpson up the bat. Let's go, Bart. Here's the one to pitch. That's right at the knees. 98 mile per hour. 4-seam fastball. 0-1 to count. All right, that ball hit over there. Olson Riley throws him out. Still can't get a hit. Mateo coming up. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. His velocity has not come down. 98 came down a little bit. He was throwing 101 at the beginning. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. And we got no more challenges. Yeah, they do. They do. Gibby says a perfect game alert. What's up, Gibby? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream.
Sergeant Gibby says.
Well, if it's a perfect game
alert.
I mean, at the very least, this probably helped. Why is he on the field? Why in the heck is he on the field? All right, here's the one in the pitch. And that ball squirts right there to third base. Got him out. 1, 2, 3 down goes the Braves. At the very least, if it's a perfect game, then a lot of people will probably come in and watch it. But yeah, Braves ain't got a hit, babe. Not a damn hit. Not a score, not a run, a hit. A hit. Babe, we ain't got a hit. Not one hit. They only got 3 hits. It's 0-0. Huh? Yeah, pitching duel. Oh, Grant Holmes. Grant Holmes just he struck out 5 people, went 5 innings. He went up to the 6th. Hey. But yeah.
What inning is it?
It's the 6th inning. It's 0-0.
Already?
Exactly.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
We getting no hit. So the worst thing that can happen is, you know, we don't get no hits. But hey, just like I was just saying, a lot of people won't come to the stream to see it. Did I see ESPN rate the Falcons at the 29th roster in the NFL? I don't care what ESPN think. Rate the coaching staff. That's what I'm interested to see. Magic Man said ESPN is trash. Shonda agrees. Southside said, we don't have a hit. Nope. Oh, no, we don't even have a base runner. Yeah, he didn't want nobody. So, yeah, he's going on a perfect, like a perfect game. Here's the wind to pitch. He's going for the elusive perfect game. Ditter in the game. Let's go, Ditter. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball fouled off. 99 mile per hour. I think Ditter needs to be a starter, but guess what? He's so good in the middle relief. Why take him out? Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Nasty slider. Get him up out of there. 3 pitches. There you go, Ditter. Wrong sounder. Let me get the right sounder.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Sergeant Gibby says, we don't even have a base runner.
That ball way outside. Let's go, Ditter. 100 mile per hour. One of those account. Check swing on Valdez. 2-0 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. 3-0 to count. We walking people now? That's what we doing? Well, don't give up the home run. Strike. Let's go, Ditter. 3-1 to count. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 mile per hour. Good pitch. Strike. Either he swung at it or not. 3-2 to count. Perfect pitch. Perfect. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Get him up out of here. Perfect. You lose. Ha ha. 2 chairs in the chat for Ditter. Let's go, Ditter. From 3-0 to strikeout. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. 89 mile per hour splitter. 1-0 is the count. Oh, Ryan O'Hearn up the bat. Oh, Paul Bunyan himself against us. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. 2 balls, no strikes. No 2-out shenanigans, please. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball blooping in. Oh, my goodness. That's a fair ball. You got to be kidding me with that crap. Oh, man. Want. I don't know when the Braves going to get a hit, Magic Man. Bloop right in there. Bloop. 2 out shenanigans. Here's the one in the pitch, ball way outside. 1-0's count. Nick Gonzalez up the bat. He's over 2. Let's make that 0 for 3. He got 2 strikeouts. Let's get a third. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. 2-0 to count. Come on, Ditter. None of this 2 out shenanigans crap. Come on, Ditter. Here's the one to pitch that ball. 97 mile per hour inside. Starting to lose some velocity. His fastball is down to 97. That's still a good fastball, though. Just marking it as, hey, it's different now. Here's the one to pitch. 3-1 is the count. Ditter got the 2 outs really quick. Now struggling. And this is normally what happens with Ditter. This is why he's not a starting pitcher. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. 3-2 to count. That ball popped up. Hey, and yes, got it. All right. So, hey, man, no score. Going to the top half of the 7th inning, 0-0. This game moving right along. Braves are the #1 scoring team in Major League Baseball after the 7th inning on. So Magic Man prediction isn't a wild one. It's the 7th inning. Oh, it's time to play baseball. Basically. All right, let me see if I can get me something to drink right quick. Nam hit. Nam hit. Let's see if we can get one. See if we can score, man. Here's one to pitch. Strike. And here come another guy throwing 98 mile per hour. Montgomery. Money Mike looking at it. Here's the one to pitch. 99 mile per hour. Fouled it off. Couldn't catch up to it. Chris, what's up, fam? Nah, game won't end in a tie. Hey, Money Mike. Hit it right to the first baseman. He out. Appreciate that, Breeze. Hey. Appreciate those gold coins for this no-hitter. Pirates are no hitting the Braves right now. They took their picture out. I don't know why. Oh, that ball up by Ozzy Albion. 1-0 to count. Ozzy Albion got a base hit. Woohoo! Yes. Yes. Celebration. Celebration. No more no-hitter. Let's go. I need this in the Allegheny. Matteo, I need this in the... I don't know why they took the picture out. He only had like 80 pitches, right? Here's one to pitch, right? One and one's count. Matteo at the bat. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Uppercut. Tiger uppercut. That was a Tiger uppercut swing. You're never going to hit a ball like that. One, two is count. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too high. Two and two to count. Here's one to pitch. Strike three. Matt Olson knew it. He just walked away. He knew it. He was like, yeah, I'm out of here. 1-0 count. Great Baldwin up the bat. Seemed like the league might have found out how to pitch to him now. That's right. Keep it low, keep it low. 1-1 is count. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. First 40 games of the season, Drake Baldwin was playing like an MVP candidate. I don't know where that went to. 3 balls, 1 strike. Walk, Drake. Drake, walk. Don't be selfish. Time out. Pitcher and catcher mixing up their signals. Three, 1 to count. Let's go, Brace. He threw it over on a pickoff move, unsuccessful. Strike. 99-mile-per-hour heater on the outside corner. 3-2 the count. What you gonna do? Here's the winding pitch. Did he go? I don't think he did. He did. Damn. Damn. Well, at least a no-hitter gone. At least we won't make history. That sucks. I was hoping we scored right there. I was gonna be like, they took out their starting pitcher, who throwing a no-hitter, get a base hit, we score a run. Normally, that's what happens when you take out a pitcher too soon. He rolling. So we got a chance. We definitely got a chance. But that guy was mowing us down. Guess they were monitoring his velocity. We know them analytic guys. Corey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds good. All right, Dylan Dodd is in the game. Here's one pitch, right down the middle. 90-mile-per-hour cutter. Good pitch. Glad he wasn't looking for it. That was middle. Here's the winding pitch. They called a strike. No way that was a strike. Marcel challenged it and won the challenge. Easy. Easy challenge. Here's a winding pitch. Strike on the inside corner. I mean, my philosophy is I don't believe anyone hitting below anyone below 300 should never be allowed the challenge as a batter. Here's one to pitch. Yeah, it's still tied up 0-0. Marcel induced a walk and got a single. Here's the wind to pitch. And that ball popped up. Money Mike underneath it. Out number one. Here's one to pitch. Dylan Dodd grabs it. Throws it to Matt Olson, steps on the bag. That's out number 2. All right, 6 pitches, 2 outs. I like that Dylan Dodd. Now let's get out of this because you know we like to have shenanigans with 2 outs. Henry Davis batting 154 on the season. Here's a one to pitch. That ball fouled off his foot, off his ankle. He got hit by a pitch earlier. Magnificent Mind Magic Man with that PSA.
Magic Man 2 says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and a free to do. Memberships are also available.
1-0's account. 0-1 account. Here's a one to pitch. And that ball, line drive, but caught by Dubon. That's out number 3. So that's the end of 7. We're still tied up 0-0, guys. Still tied up 0-0. Look like one solo shot gonna win this game. That's what it looked like to me. I didn't even see him take me out to the ball game. Why? Why? They gave me no runs. I give them no take me out to the ball game. That's fair, right? That's fair, right? Yes or no? Was that fair? Yes or no? They ain't gave me no runs. They only gave me 1 hit. I almost got no hit. I think that's fair.
Kenneth Clark 24 says, what happened to Magic Man 1?
Huh? I'm talking about what happened to Magic Man. He right there. All right, Dubon. Coming out the bat. Here's the one to pitch. Dubon looking at it. Strike. Dennis Santana of the pitch. He got an ERA of 4.82. Hope we can get to this dude. 0-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Dubon fouled that off quickly in the hole. 0-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball chewed him up inside. Foul ball. That was a ball, too. All right. 0-2 to count. Santana got 3 pitches. Here comes number 4. Here's the one to pitch. That was a ball he swung at. Ill-advised, but whatever. Still 0-2 to count. 4 pitches. Let's work on number 5. Swing and a miss. Ball way outside in the dirt. Womp womp. Here's one to pitch. That ball weakly hit it to the third baseman. And that's out number 2. Austin Riley did that. Natasha said, come on, guys, I need to eat dinner. I would not withhold dinner for this game. I mean, I can't talk because I actually have, but I can't have like a mouthful of chicken or ribs. You know? Here's one to pitch, swing and a miss. Going to the count. Come on, Yaz, what you gonna do? He's 0 for 2. Levi, what's up, fam? One-eye members. Levi said.
Leva Creek Music 7058
Welcome
says,
back to the stream, fam. I see you.
wow, let's do something.
Appreciate you, fam. That's something to you. Here's the one to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Should have let him hit the foot. At this point, don't dodge any. Like, act like you dodging it, but really don't dodge it. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch. Ball hit the dirt. 2-2 the count. Here's one to pitch. And yes, got a hold of one. It's going back to the wall, off the wall. Yes, with a stand-up double. Okay. I thought it was a home run. All right, we got Bart Simpson of the bat. Let's go, Bart. Here's one to pitch. Hey, Bart got a hold of one. It's going back to the wall. Bart just smoked one. Let's go. Boom. Let's get it. Joey Bart, his 4th home run of the season. And just like that, the Braves are taking a 2-0 lead. I told y'all we are the #1 scoring team after 7 innings. Let's go. Chops at the chat. Stop playing. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Oh, 1 to count. 2 outs. Love to see that. Here's the one to pitch. We went from almost getting no hit to having a lead. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We got 3 hits on the night. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye by Mateo. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, Daryl, we actually scored. Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. Let's get it. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. He's out. But guess what? It don't matter, Joey Bart. Dun, 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 dun. Bart Simpson. Hit that thing. Let's go, Bart. Eat my shorts. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, he ain't missed that one, Southside. Remember, Gibby says.
Sergeant Gibby says. Bart was such a steal, we had Leon and Wins as our catcher who were cheeks.
Let's go. Crystal versus the Braves. Ring the crystal. If the Braves score 3 runs, you get 1 crystal. If they score 4 runs, you get 2 crystals. Most run in the 8th inning or later. Braves, number 1. Braves and Pirates. Wow. Wow. Well, that's good news for after the break. We need them now, though, but whatever. Dylan Lee in the game right now. Let's go, Dylan. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up. Foul ball. 0-2 the count. Quickly ahead. Love to see it. Here's the one in the pitch. Fastball, 95 mile per hour. Fouled it off. Here's the one in the pitch. Reached out there and fouled off ball number 1. Thank you. Come on, Bravos. 0-2 the count right now. Dylan Lee in the game. Being the setup man right now while Robert Suarez was out. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball, high fastball, fouled it off. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Woo, diving at it. Magnum. He ain't looked that bad. Oh, my goodness. He 0 for 4. Let's go. We finally figured out that riddle. Riddle me this. Swinging at something, he hit the deck. Now, that's a pitch, Dylan Lee. As he adjusts his belt like I got him. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Here's the one in the pitch. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right. Quickly ahead again. There's one out. 0-2 the count. Let's go. Strike 3. Dylan Lee. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Andre P, what up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Came from a 2-run shot by Bart Simpson. Here's the wind and pitch. And Ozzie Albies got it quickly. Throws him out. Let's go. We're going to the top half of the ninth inning, up to the zip. Love to see it. Absolute pitching duel right now. The Atlanta pitching staff has been amazing. Absolutely amazing. Applause in the chat for the pitching staff. Clutch hit by Joey Bart, a.k.a. Bart Simpson. 2 out of 3 hits came in the 8th inning. Let's go. 1 hit off the wall, and the other went over the fence. And like I said, I was like, I don't know why they took out they starting pitcher. I think he only had like 80 pitches. He was mowing us down. But whatever, that's what analytics work against them. That dude was mowing us down. And they took him out. An inning too fast. They brought in Montgomery, who mowed us down, then took him out, and brought in that other dude, and we just took him yard. Please don't spam caps, Coy. Thank you. Bart versus his old team. Ha ha. Love to see that. Money Mike up the bat. He's 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Definitely do. Here's the one to pitch. And just like I said, hit it in the gap. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They booted it. Might be a triple. Money Mike ain't running hard. Could have been a triple. Could have been a triple. He's doing the dang on dance. If he was running hard, he booted it. Should have been on third base. Definitely should have been on third base with his speed. Had that talk with him, Walt Weiss. Uh, 1 and 3 for Ozzie Albies. Let's make that 2 for 4. Here's the one to pitch. That ball too high. Ozzie Matson. He got a 4.5 ERA. Yeah. I don't know why they took their pitcher out. They started pitcher. Here's the one to pitch. That ball straight down the middle and fouled ball. One of ones to count. Here's the one to pitch. Ozzie Albies swinging at something right underneath his chin. Foul ball. Thank you. Hit out the dugout. Thank the Matrix. What's up, 330? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. He's gone. All right, that's the first out. Ozzie Albies down swinging. All right, Matty O hit that thing down on the left field side, but that's out number 2. Line drive, fly out. That's 2 outs. Yeah, and that could have been a base runner in if Michael would have just run hard. All right, Drake Baldwin got 3 strikeouts. 1-0 count right now. Here's one to pitch, swing and a miss. Nowhere near the strike zone. Swung at that. Drake looked lost, man, unfortunately. Money Mike on second base, trying to get an insurance run. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Go lay down. It's time to go to sleep. Go lay down. Here's one to pitch. Drake hit that ball right up the middle. Great hit by Drake. Money Mike coming home. And there's a play at the plate. Not really. Let's go. Let's go. Great job by Drake Baldwin. Let's go. All right, 3-0. Let's get it. Here's one to pitch. That ball. Good eye by DeBon. It really wasn't no good eye. He just stepped out of the box. Cannot stand that, but whatever. Walt Weiss ain't going to correct it. It is what it is. 1-0 the count. Run at second base with 2 outs. Here's one to pitch. DeBon swinging at something by his eyeballs. And that's out. That was a selfish swing. 1-1. All right. That's the end of the 9th inning. All right, so we got one insurance run. Great hit by Drake Baldwin, who definitely looking for some sign to get out of his slump. It's 3-0. All right, up the Iggy. It is up the Iggy. All right, so Braves got a 3-run lead. Pitching has been great. All up the Iggy. It's all up the Iggy. This game moved right along, man. It is 8:51. A little bit over a 2 hour. 2 hours and what? 11 minutes? All right, here come Iggy. Let's go, Iggy. 2.37 ERA. Let's go, Iggy. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. Let's go. Good pitch. Lower half, right at the knees. Perfect pitch. 0-1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Whoa, ball up by the chin. Got a little loose. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball popped up. Love to see it. When Isaac, I remember.
Says, rake Baldwin with the insurance run.
Yep. Let's go, Iggy. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's the hot skip and the jump. Little change up. Got him. Let's go. Go sit down.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down.
Magic Man 2 says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, agree, and easy to do. Memberships are available.
Here's one in the pitch. And guys, remember, we're going to have a double hitter tomorrow. We got the Hawks versus the Spurs in Summer League at 4 p.m. And then, what is it? St. Louis playing at, what, 7, I think? 1-1 is the count right now. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off.
Isocrax7 says, let's go eyeglasses.
Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit the center field, popped up. The money might. That should be out number 2. All right, 2 outs. One more out. Let's get this dub. Georgia Dog, appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. I see you, fam.
Cincy putting belt to Philly so hard came through.
Good. Here's one in the pitch. That's a strike. 0-1 to count. Ball. 1-1 is count. Gonzalez up the bat. He's 0 for 3. Let's make that 0 for 4. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice change up, 89 mile per hour. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He got 11 pitches. This should be the last pitch. Let's get it. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, get another chance. Still 1-2 is the count. Language Magic Man. Here's one in the pitch. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike 3. That should be a strike 3, but we don't have a challenge. Nah, they getting the win right now. That's a strike, but we ain't got no challenges. Here's one in the pitch. 3-2 to count. Thanks to Mateo and Money Mike, selfish selves. And walked him. All right, 2 outs. Here we go. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 0-2 the count. Quickly ahead. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That's right. Come on, Iggy. 1-2 is the count. Come on, Iggy. Here's the one to pitch. Got him. Go sit down. Game over.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down.
Let's go.
Go sit down.
All right, man. Dubs in the chat. Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Only one dub, please. Do not spam the chat. One dub. All right.
Gary XW3GX says. W.
Let's go. We got to let everybody get their dubs in. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Natasha Sims G10 says. W.
All
Magic
right.
Man 2 says. W.
Appreciate you, Magic
cheers
Man.
for the stream and the fun. Breezy 1500 says. DW. 3 Diddy says. W. Kenneth Clark 24 says. Let's go Braves and a great win. Who gets the game ball tonight? W.
That's right, Kenneth.
3 Diddy says. W and the vibe.
Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate all
Koi
you
Hummel
guys coming
says.
through.
Everybody give it up for Terry XW3GX. Koi Hummel says. W.
All right, so the Atlanta Braves get the victory
Koi
today.
Hummel says.
Get the victory today. Breeze said about the training camp. Yeah, training camp coming. Training camp is coming. Definitely. That was a mistaken fire right there. You got Breezy instead. Natasha said, dinner time. Y'all be easy. Be easy, Natasha. All right, so great win by the Braves. Went from getting no hit to winning the game. Love to see it. Again, like I said, man, we're the best offensive team from 7 inning on in Major League Baseball. And that continues, so love to see that. Shout out to Bart. Bart is the player of the game. While this is definitely Grant Holmes' best game of the season, I got to give it to Bart because he's the one that broke the scoring drought, you know? Kevin Ortiz, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. So, yeah. I think that's a great win by the Braves. You know, they were shutting them out. The pitching duel, no hit. We got a hit. They took out the pitcher. We got a couple more hits and got the home run, and that's all we needed. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, but I mean, we could have had a challenge. That wouldn't have mattered. Money Mike and Mateo with the most selfish challenges I've seen this season. Money Mike leading off challenging. I get mad with Ronald when he did it. It's leading off. Ain't the game ain't in balance. Ain't nobody on base. You're the first batter. You should never challenge unless it's egregious. So that was a selfish call. That was selfish. Then Mateo betting under 300. You should never, ever challenge anything beyond the 300. Maybe Matty O because he got so many home runs. But other than that, nah. Never. All right, good job by the Braves. All right, we're about to get up out of here, man. Thank you guys for joining in. Remember, tomorrow is a double hitter, guys. As we got the, it's all basketball. We got, because tomorrow's the 9th, yeah. So we got the Hawks and Spurs in Summer League. Their first Vegas game. They was playing in Salt Lake City. But now started the Summer League in Vegas. So 4 o'clock for that game. And then, what is it, 7 o'clock, I think? For St. Louis and the Braves. So, yeah. As the Braves end the first half of the season on the road, on the 6-game road trip. All right, guys, we're up out of here, man. You guys have a blessed rest of your evening. And as always, oh yeah, I meant to ask you. Magic Man, you still there? Or you gone? You probably gone. Let's see if he responds. If not, I'll just ask later. But yeah, guys, don't know if you watch X-Men 97, but if you do, it's back out. And it's freaking incredible. Yeah. It's quickly moving up to being Infinity War and Endgame level worth of content. Like, that's how good it is for me. But hey, I'm an old head, so I get like nostalgic about it. But it's just so good. It's just so good. Like, to the point that I really want an hour like episodes. But yeah, don't break it if it ain't broken. All right, we're up out of here. Peace up, A-Town down. New sense. That was my quick, what do you say? Pop culture, little tidbit. All right, peace.